So we're here with Carlos, the big Kahuna. We're going to talk about going solar. And first of all, why did you want to go solar, Carlos?
Well, I figure we live in the desert. We got sun a lot of the time, and then we use AC a lot. So might as well just use what we got. And I always wanted to get solar, but never had a good opportunity. So
Yeah.
until I ran into one of your representatives in Solar City, so I went for it.
Yeah, because couldn't do it for a long time in IID.
No, it's too crazy.
Yeah. Well, good. What like before you went solar, like what was the biggest thing, misconception or whatever you thought like about solar, like that people said, oh, you can't do it or whatever? What was the biggest thing that you learned once you went solar and talked with me and did it, that you're like, hey, some of these things aren't true and whatnot?
Basically, is partly if you had to own them, or I don't know if there was any leasing or deals on it, or opportunities to help for the financial part about it.
Yeah.
They all said you had to come up with a big old number, and so it wasn't in the budget.
Right.
And then I think at that time it was like partly the efficiency on it, actually partly to get at least 90% of it, taken care of by solar. So.
Right.
So I wasn't too convinced yet until later on.
Okay, cool. How were you? How did the whole process go? I mean, it took a long time. How did you feel about the whole process with IID and getting interconnected?
Well, the paperwork is paperwork, as you know,
right.
And then I'm sure you guys were busy, because when I went to the city to look at the paperwork, there was a stack. So
yeah.
So I understood it was, you guys did the best you guys can do. Your guys that installed it they were awesome. They came here and banged it out in one day. It was amazing.
Yeah.
They did good work. Craftsmanship was good. The guys were clean. So I was very, very impressed and just happy with the quality of work you guys did.
Good. Well, thank you. We are Solar City, so we try. We gotta do it all right. I mean, we're on the stock exchange. They don't mess around.
Well,
we have to go by all the OSHA standards and.
Right, and it was enough for me to recommend other people, other friends, family.
Right.
On solar. So
and that brings me to the point I was going to ask you, because you've been such a good referrer. You've referred a lot of people.
Trying to.
I know you do. What's the most typical thing you run up against, or people just come to you out of nowhere because you've gone solar? What is the thing they say? Oh, well, I don't know about that solar. What do you think people hesitate about, or what are some of the things you've heard that people think about it?
Basically, like, part of the fees, they don't know. They were amazed that I didn't pay anything to get it installed. They were just, they didn't believe it. So they asked, like, how does it work? And I just told them, you know what, you produce your own energy, and that's what you use. So whatever you don't use, it kind of like carries over. And if you use more than you produce, then you just pay that little bit from your provider.
Right.
So and then just if you lease it, then you only have to, you don't have to maintain nothing.
Right.
You leave it alone.
Right.
Because you're online, and they look, make sure everything's working efficiency. So they're just worried about mainly if anything happens to it, are they stuck to fix it, or are they
like, it almost seems like it's too good to be true.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
you don't have to pay any money. They do all this work. They put solar panels on your house, and all you do pay them for the electricity. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Are you serious?
And then cheaper than what you're paying if you're paying out of your pocket. So see, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Well, thank you so much for referring a bunch of people.
You're welcome.
And we're constantly working on it. You do a good job at it. So thank you. Thank you for going solar.
One house at a time.
One house at a time. Thank you, everybody.
Peace. Stay cool.